Hi everyone, my name is Tyler Pursley. Welcome back to our WADA weekly discussions, WADA 13. Let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I got a lot this week and I don't want to bore y'all for too long. So yeah, let's dive into our conversation. So one of the most important aspects of my learning experience this semester so far has been Mars analysis, exploring how technologies can be used in ways that I've never really seen represented before, and kind of just applying that to digital spaces has really been eye-opening. And while we're reading chapter 16, I kept coming back to the idea of the concept of customer value. Customer value would be kind of the central point throughout this discussion, so definitely keep this part in mind throughout. So the quote states on page 236 that when you choose to enhance your products or services or bring new ones to market, it's important to focus on the value. Ask yourself, how do we add value for our customers into the wider worlds throughout metaverse and Web3 technologies? He's saying the word value a lot. Please keep that in mind as well. And he's going to say it again, that value must be your number one driver here. Otherwise, you run the risk of wasting precious resources on technology for technology's sake. Technology for technology's sake, kind of a tongue twister, but keep that in mind as well. I think this idea has really resonated with me a lot. It reminded me that it's not just about using the latest tech, it's about utilizing it in meaningful ways that can create real impact. And I think another key aspect that kind of correlates this throughout the semester has been the idea of you're using technology for systematic networks and how that shapes and reflects our shared identity. While reading BAM, chapter 4, page 86, she states that the sense of shared space, rituals of shared practices, and exchanges of all social support contribute to a feeling of community in digital environments. I think this idea has kind of made me realize that digital communication isn't just about exchanging messages, it's about creating spaces where people feel like they belong. This technology we engage with doesn't just serve as a tool, it helps build and reflect the communities we are a part of. And I think the shared space of shared identity is something I see a lot in uses of AI systems, such as, for instance, ChatGPT. When we interact with tools like these, we input parts of our identity into the system, to the chat log, and in return, the system learns from us, also providing its input back as well from other users, shaping its responses accordingly. I think this changes of information helps technology evolve, much like how communities shape and build each other. I think another real-world example of this is Webull, not Red Bull, but Webull, a stock trading platform that gathers user-generated advice to influence investment decisions. As users share their experiences insight, Webull learns from the collective knowledge, feeding back into systems to help guide others. And it's kind of like ChatGPT, but much more for the sense of stock trading. I think this is also kind of an example of how we can contribute and co-create technology together. So when it comes to sharing online, kind of transitioning a little bit, I believe that as a college student right now, this very moment in time, that this is one of the most important times to develop a strong social conscience. It's not just about self-expression, it's about understanding how our online presence shapes how we perceive and how we can use that to can create meaningful society. So Mars points out that Gen Z, though not exclusively, wants to engage in meaningful work and identify with their employee's purpose. He states that on page 26 that 65%, which is a lot of people, 65% of people want to work for an organization with a powerful social conscience. They desire a flexible working time that fits better with their non-work life, and they expect training, mentoring, and ability to grow in their career. And otherwise, people want to be recognized and treated like individuals. So in terms of like how this new generation wants to have a high social consciousness through their work, it's kind of the other way around for how work views their people that they're looking to hire as well. So yeah, I think this highlights the presence of building an online presence that balances authenticity and professionalism. It's how we build personal and professional identities also in the digital world. So wrapping up, over the course of the semester, I've learned not only utilize technology in my communication, but also how to adjust my style to meet demands of the digital landscape, rather just face-to-face or just navigating the metaverse. This adaptability will be crucial as I move forward in my career and as I prepare to graduate and possibly enter a service level sales position. That is the hope, that is a dream. These lessons will continue to shape how I approach work, rather connecting with customer virtually in person or in understanding meaningful interactions. Do that, or creating a shared sense of community using technology responsibly will be key to building relationships and building professional success. So my final words to you is that I encourage you all to reflect on how these highlights will influence your own careers and communication practices. So anyways, thank you for being part of this journey throughout these WADAs, And I wish you all the best as you move forward in the evolving world of digital communication. So, thank you very much.